morning, kids. What time is it?
Hey guys, Keith here from GeekTime TV, and I just found out this morning about the teaser trailer for Marvel Studios' Fantastic Four First Steps, due later this summer. I already went through the trailer. I've got a couple thoughts on it. Just want to go through it now, here again with you guys, see what you all think of it. So let's rewind and start it, shall we?
Welcome to the
Obviously a
Baxter
period
Building.
We make a
piece.
point to do family dinner every week. Sunday at 7, on the dot, no matter what. We're all here.
Okay, I mean, my first thought is that Pedro Pascal is not a good choice for Reed Richards. Doesn't work for me as a fan of the comic book. Doesn't really ring true to the character. Now, Vanessa Kirby looks fine as Sue Storm, but I think they should have kept John Krasinski cast as Mr. Fantastic Reed Richards because, well, for starters, it's just going to confuse the normies, right? People went to see the Doctor Strange movie. They saw Krasinski as Mr. Fantastic, and now we get a new Reed Richards. So I don't know what the thinking is there. I don't understand why Pedro Pascal has to pop up in just about everything these days. But there you have it. So let's move on. Like the retro Marvel 60s looking. Got a little Avengers Tower looking thing there. I mean, that's the Baxter Building, but it looks more like Stark Tower.
Herbie, how's that sauce coming?
Yeah, I'll be the judge of that.
Okay, kind of cool. They've got Herbie the robot from the 70s cartoon. That's where back in the 70s there was a concern, I guess, from parent groups that the Human Torch was too much of a violent character to show on television because they thought kids might actually douse themselves in gasoline and light themselves on fire trying to emulate Human Torch. So they replaced him with Herbie the robot, but it looks like we're getting Herbie as a bonus here. Looks great, too. It looks just like the cartoon did.
Okay. Is this guy good or what?
Okay, now, the Thing looks, as anyone would expect he was. He looks great, but he doesn't sound great. I would think that if Ben Grimm underwent this metamorphosis due to the cosmic rays they encounter in their space travel, that along with his physical change, there would be a vocal change. Kind of like what happened with Michael Chiklis in the earlier Fantastic Four films. They could have done anything to pitch it down and give it some kind of an effect. It doesn't work for me. So dry.
I want to add a couple cloves of garlic. Not because it's not delicious. I just want to add a little bit of zip. Okay?
You see what I mean? Like, he doesn't sound menacing or threatening with that kind of affect on his voice. I don't know. So two things I have a problem with, but they're not like deal-breaking problems for me. But they're also, well, we'll see. It's just a teaser trailer.
Before we went up the first time,
I mean, it looks kind of cool.
turn invisible.
I do like that it's set in the 60s, although, you know, they won't be part of the greater MCU, I don't think. Unless they're either doing some kind of multiverse thing, or they're going to do a time jump at the end, maybe. We'll see.
Ben wasn't a rock.
The best pilot in the world right here.
Yeah. Best looking, he means.
And Johnny.
I mean, they've got the look of the Thing down with the overcoat and the hat right out of the books.
Never caught fire.
So here's Johnny Storm, played by Joseph Quinn. Ben Grimm is Eben Moss-Bachrach. I guess that's how you say Bachrach. Did they pick him because his last name has rock in it to play the Thing? I don't know. Maybe. This Johnny looks good. Looks like he's right out of the books. That looks as good as anybody could expect it to. They haven't had problems doing the Human Torch in any of the Fantastic Four films.
Ben
So
has always been a rock. Johnny is Johnny.
Hi.
And I am right here. Whatever life throws at us, we'll
The fantastic car. I love it. I love that. Okay. I don't like the thing in the full body stocking either. I hope by the end he's in the little pants instead of the whole outfit. And there's Galactus. Let me back that up, because if you blink, you miss it. But there he is. And it's the real Galactus, not the Galactus that Tim Story had that was just a big cloud that came to eat the Earth. This looks like real Galactus. So, kind of cool.
As a family.
All right, well. July 25th. Okay, Marvel's first family coming to the screen. If you know anything about the history of Fantastic Four movies, you'll know that the most faithful adaptation is really Roger Corman's, the one that was supposed to be shelved forever. And if you haven't seen the documentary Doomed, I suggest you get a hold of a copy of that. It's really interesting documentary about how it was just made to retain rights and it was never supposed to see the light of day. But it actually was the most accurate telling of the Fantastic Four based on the comic books. The Tim Story movies were a mixed bag. There were some good things. There were some bad things, in my opinion, anyway. And then there was the Fan Four Stick debacle back about, 2015, 16, somewhere in there, which was just not even close. So I'm glad Dr. Doom is not making an appearance in this. Dr. Doom, of course, coming into the main MCU timeline, but that seems to be the go-to in every single Fantastic Four iteration for the big screen. Was Dr. Doom was the big bad. It looks like we're getting Galactus instead, which is very cool. So yeah, I mean, it looks like a back-to-basics, fun adventure movie. We won't get any of the identity politics, I hope, or any of the stuff that Marvel's been jamming into their movies over the last 5 or 6 years that's just been insufferable. I'm actually looking forward to this, and I have been done with superhero movies for a while. This looks fun. This looks exciting. I love the Fantastic Four books, and if you haven't read the current run written by Ryan North, run out and get it, or pick up the trade paperbacks with the collected editions in there, starting with number 1. It's classic FF. I love this book. It doesn't have the annoying kids in it. It's just really it's been a joy to read, which is rare these days for the big two. So yeah, that's it for me. I think this might be good. This actually might be good. Presented in Fantastivision. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment below. Smash that like button if so inclined. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. We hope to give you a lot more content as the days go on. I'm going to keep an eye on this for subsequent trailers and whatnot as we lead up to the release this summer. And summer can't get here fast enough, folks. It's cold in the Northeast. That's it for me. I'll talk to you soon. You guys take care. I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.
Thanks for watching GeekTime TV. If you like this video, please subscribe to the channel. If you subscribe, make sure to check the little bell icon anytime someone from our network drops new content here. Want some GeekTime swag? Check out the merchandise available in the GeekTime TV store, linked in the channel description below. Share GeekTime TV with friends, and as always, thank you for your support. We'll see you soon.